Hello viewers, greeting from Japan, Fukuoka. I'm Mughal from Mughal Television. Why I'm here today? I'm here at the Seinan University. It's a very famous university in Kyushu, and sometime I make lectures here also as a guest professor. And today is my another friend from America is a Christopher Chase. Hello, Chase.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Thanks.
Genki desu ka?
Genki.
Genki, actually, we mix it. How are you? This is the Japanese way to greeting, and a long time we have been here. So, Chase, I think you have long time have been, in Fukuoka. How long you have been here?
Oh my! I first came 40 years ago as a student. I was a
40
student
years
at this
ago.
university. Yeah. But
And
I've
then-
been teaching here for 30 years.
30 years in this university, huh?
Yeah, but came here 40 years
40
ago.
years. Same like
Yeah.
me. I'm also, 40 years here. So we have more
Yeah.
than 40 years
Long
foreigners
time.
living in Japan and talking to each other.
Right.
So today,
Yeah.
why I'm here to Chris, your place, because, we have, one gathering every month. We call it Global Thinking Gathering, what is a Mopiokai.
Yeah.
And we're talking to each other,
Right.
And last time, really, you inspired me very much about your,
Oh, thank
this
you. Thank you.
system science. Oh my God.
Oh,
I know
thank
the
you.
science, but he created, it's the system science. And that talk was very interesting. And I didn't know he's an artist too. He's creating a lot of, calligraphy or this photo, artistic way. So, Chris, let me know. First, just directly, what I ask you, I think we are living more than 40 years here, and our mind is actually like, you can say, we are an international mind. Like, I'm from Pakistan, born from the, Muslim background. He's from America, born from the Jewish background, whatever. So, religion is not a problem, but we are going to talk about what is the system science and how it can bring implement to the world for make a world peace. Mostly my channel is making the love and peace channel. Mostly my channel, I don't describe the political things and everything, but today I'm going to bring how its system science can help to the people to understand. So Chris, let me explain to you what is this system science.
So system science has been it's been an attempt by scientists and to bring together all the sciences.
Okay.
So connecting all the sciences together as a kind of unified science. And it's called system science because everything in the universe is a system.
Okay.
So we have solar systems. We're part of the solar system, and the universe is a system. And our body is a biological system, and humans live in social systems. This is technological system. So everything's a system.
Yes, we're living in the system.
We're living in many systems,
Okay.
and we're made of systems. We're made of cells, and so system science tries to connect all the sciences into one unified science.
I see. So, Chris, I think I want, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show his, some artistic thing. First, can you show me one picture here? So I think we can describe on it. Please, can you look at, please?
So this.
I'm putting on the main screen too. Please. Okay. Can you describe this picture, please?
Sure. So this is a drawing I made actually in 2003. But recently my son's she was fiance, now my son's wife, Mizuho.
Okay, great.
She added the color. She added the color.
So you make the illustrate and
I
she
made,
added the
and
color.
she's been adding color and teaching me how to color.
Okay.
But the drawing was my drawing, and the purpose of the drawing is to show all the systems, so that someone looks at this and you can understand why it's called system science. And so I use this when I teach young people, and I also put on Facebook. I have Facebook. I have a page on Facebook called Creative Systems Thinking.
Okay, so later maybe viewers will put this address.
Sure.
I'll put link there.
Okay,
that's
great.
Great. Yeah.
So I'm kind of an educator. So I see my job as trying to teach systems science, and the one thing that's kind of unique about me is I use drawings. I use my art skill to show. But an example of a systems thinker, we say someone who does systems thinking, would be Einstein. Einstein was a very deep systems thinker. He saw the universe as a whole. And he talked about how the universe is one unified whole.
I think, can you show me this picture? I think
sure,
this is much better.
yes.
This is first I will put it there.
The other so this would be whole systems thinking, which is that everything in the universe is connected as wholes.
Okay.
So we are part of the earth, for example. We are part of nature. It's one whole. We are part of the solar system.
Okay.
And we are part of the universe. The universe is a whole. And Einstein, he talked about this a lot, but people saw him as a genius. But how do you help all people to think like Einstein? That's the kind of, I feel that's the puzzle. And that's why I do these drawings, and that's why I teach about this, because I think everybody can think like Einstein. And in fact, Martin Luther King was a systems thinker. He also thought about things as systems. And Thich Nhat Hanh is a Buddhist monk who talked about systems. So there's many people in history who do this kind of see everything as connected. Everything is a unity.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what system science shows, how everything is unified. Yeah. So
I see.
Yeah.
So this is a very interesting thing. The science is only for not to create the airplane or ship or everything.
Right.
You have to create your mind, your body, and soul, and everything.
Right.
And can you show me another slide? You were showing that mind and spirit.
Yeah. So, but
before that, okay.
Before that, yeah. I think
second slide.
Well, let me. This slide is important. It actually connects.
Full screen. Okay.
Yeah. So this one is
deep wisdom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
So my opinion. This is so most of what I teach is not my opinion. It's kind of other people's ideas. But my view is that science and spirituality. So the spiritual view like Buddha or Thich Nhat Hanh, Martin Luther King, then science like Einstein and system science, and also artists like Van Gogh and Leonardo da Vinci, and also in Islamic art, the amazing mosaics in every place. These are three views: spiritual, artist, and science. And all three together give you a unified understanding. You can, if you have and the spiritual way is of the heart, and the artist way is imagination, and the scientist way is looking at everything carefully.
Yeah.
And if you do imagination, look at everything carefully, science and mathematics and heart, you get a unified view. And the reason I think Einstein and Leonardo da Vinci, Da Vinci was an artist and a scientist.
Okay.
I don't know if people know, but Da Vinci grew up in nature, looking closely at nature. He didn't have a formal education, so he was watching nature closely, and he was a great artist and scientist. Einstein always talked about imagination, and he was also a musician. And as an artist, as a musician, that influenced his mind. He was also had a big heart.
Wow.
Yeah, and he was a scientist. So when you put the three together, you start to see everything is connected. Everything in the universe. That's what Da Vinci said. He said everything is connected. And system science shows that.
So it means like it's the triangle system. That's triangle.
Yeah, it's like a triangle.
So it's system, and in center you can feel that
spiritually, you can spiritually, scientifically,
and artistically.
Right.
That's why God gave us these three senses.
Yes.
In Japanese also, this is the Sambita.
Yes.
They have, Shinzen-bi.
Right.
There is maybe I'm talking many things on my Japanese channel later. I'll do that. But that's very closer to my philosophy too.
Yeah, great.
So later, okay. I understand that. Okay, so please, can you next slide?
One thing about this I explained. But one thing that's similar about spiritual art and science is they all practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is when you look at something very carefully and you don't think. You're just observing. You let it come in. And so people who pray or meditate, they quiet the mind. You stop the words. Don't think. You feel your spirit, you feel your heart, you feel that's meditation or prayer, you feel God's love in your heart. That's spiritual. The artist, I have art background, so as an artist, I had to not think. I had to open my mind and look, and see everything, and then try to draw the connections. And the imagination helps you to see connections. And then science is about also not your opinion, not the bias of your own opinion, but you must look at the data. You must look at what is the information you're getting. So all three practice mindfulness.
Wow.
So that's so mindfulness is and in Japanese culture, mindfulness is very important. All the arts like kyudo and sado tea ceremony, archery, shodo, they are all, mindfulness is very important. So we need to keep our mind kind of, and then that connects with the deep identity.
Deep identity. Okay. Okay. So just ladies and gentlemen, maybe I think our talk is going to be continue. This is our first part. So now we are going to switch another slide. So just I'm check this video. Okay.
Sure.
So it's it to be continued. Please watching.